Hey guys, I'm Bobby from Adventures in Whiskey. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we're going to talk about one of my favorite whiskey brands, Glenmorangie. Over on a cask you see Glenmorangie Original. It's a 10-year-old whiskey that's aged solely in first and second fill bourbon casks. But that's not what's in the glass. What's in the glass is their latest private edition, Spios, which means spice in Gaelic. This is aged exclusively in ex-rye whiskey casks. So, ex-bourbon casks for the original, ex-rye whiskey casks for Spios. What do I expect to see difference-wise? I expect to see the same difference between bourbon and rye. I expect to see more spice. I expect a little bit drier whiskey compared to the original. That's typically what you get between a bourbon and a rye whiskey. So let's give this a whirl. Right off the bat, those spices really come to life. It is bottled at 46%, so it does help concentrate all those aromas a little bit more. So a lot of baking spice, like ground cinnamon, cardamom. There's that toasted gray note. It's got to be a rye. It's almost like a rye spice. There's a little bit of vanilla cream, a little honey. Glenmorangie is known for its honeyed notes. And just a touch of oak. Let's taste it. All of those rye whiskey spices, all of those rye spices come to life. Just like on a nose, all those notes carry over. So there's like a spiced honey. There's like a toasted piece of rye bread with a little butter on it. There's a slight creaminess about this whiskey mid-palate. There's some vanilla. There's a bit of clove and cinnamon and some other nice baking spices. There is a little bit of a citrus influence, almost like a splash of orange. Just a splash. The finish continues in that sort of slightly sweet, somewhat spicy nature, and it's pretty long compared to the original, so it's almost exactly what I thought it'd be. It's a bit drier. Those spice notes are cranked up. You really get a feel for rye whiskey, but it still stays delicate, which is, I think, in Glenmorangie's DNA. I haven't tasted a Glenmorangie that feels really heavy. It's not. It's a very light, it's a very delicate whiskey. In this case, the idea to age them in rye casks was a fantastic one. They typically like to play with different cask types for their private editions, and this is no exception. Fans of rye whiskey looking to get into single malts, or fans of Glenmorangie, I highly suggest you try this one. It's fantastic. That Glenmorangie DNA still runs through it. So, while I finish this up, if you like what you see, please subscribe. If you've had this, let me know what you think. Comment below. See you next time. Cheers.